Good afternoon. I'm here to tell you I just quit my job, motherfucker. I'm so happy, as you can tell, because I hated it. I absolutely despised it. I was working for a real estate agency. I was one of their junior agents, which meant that I was in charge of putting out ads and taking people to see apartments and like the grunt work of it. Um, and I was working on commission, even though I think it's illegal if you don't have your real estate license to work on commission, but we'll just glaze on over that. And I'm here to tell you that real estate is not for the faint of heart. And I never thought I was faint of heart, but I know when things work and I know when things don't work, and this this wasn't working for me. There's a few reasons why. I am not good with being dishonest to people. Put another way, I'm not good at lying. The agency I worked for had the tendency to put out ads that didn't exist, or put out ads for apartments that no longer existed. And I just found that really hard. Prime example, I always did my best to find the pictures of the actual apartment. You don't know how many times when I said to one of my higher ups, I'm sorry, I can't find pictures for yada 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 on yada yada street. Just go find something on Google. I kid you not. I kid you not. Just go find something on Google. Make sure it's big and it looks like there's a lot of sunlight. It doesn't matter. Once they get in here, we're not going to get them that apartment anyway. I was like, I can't do this. I cannot lie to people. So there was that, and then they like to play games with people. Once they got them in, it was like they would tell the people, I got these places for you. Well, I came in to see this one I saw on Craigslist, and they'd have it like on their phone or like a printout. Like, yeah, that one's rented. Even if it wasn't, they would just say it was rented. Like, I never understood that. Okay, so that was one of the reasons. Like, that whole all-encompassing dishonesty thing was one of the reasons why I quit this morning. The other reason was the hours sucked. People have to look after work for apartments, and I'm not one to be up all night with you trying to find you apartments running all around town, trying to get you an apartment. Like, take a day off from work and let's look during the day. So no, that wasn't working for me because, yeah, I already explained it. Um, let's see, there was no personal time. So you're working all these hours, you're taking these people at all odd hours of the day to go see places, and then you finally get home at 8 o'clock at night, and people are calling you on the phone. Hey, when can I see this? Obviously not tonight. So why are you calling now? I know, and it's horrible, but like, I'm the kind of person where when I'm at work, I'm want to work and I'm ready to work and I'm willing to work. But when I walk out that office door, I'm done with no more work. I don't want to text you. I don't want to email you. I don't want to talk to you on the phone. And I especially don't want the managers texting me, be like, I got this lead, call them now at 10:30 at night. No, sorry. Not doing it. Finally, I know I was only in the real estate business for 2 months, but I've been in the customer service business for about 8 years. So I know how to deal with people. And I know when I see someone who doesn't know how to manage the people that are working under them, and they don't know how to deal with people, and that just bugs the hell out of me because I know that I could do it better, and I can't work for someone like that. If I feel like I can do your job better, it's not going to happen. So that was an issue. That was the final issue that made me, write them an email this morning and say, thanks so much for everything. It was eye-opening, and best of luck. I'm glad it's over. So if you ever go into the real estate industry, remember this, what I just told you. You gotta be dishonest if you want to make money. But no. Here's the deal. I was thinking that if I had wanted real estate to be my career, eventually I'd start an agency of my own where you just are honest. People really appreciate shit like that. You don't know how many times I saw people come into that office, sit down at the desk, and start yelling at the person across the desk because they were being dishonest and they knew it. Like, I came in to see this apartment, and the agents would just bullshit and be like, yeah, that's rented. We gotta have a conversation first about what you want. Uh, no. And then they would start to yell, and I once or twice saw someone get up and just storm out the office doors. But oh, yeah, how you can run a good real estate agency. First of all, any ads you put out, make sure the pictures are real. It's not that hard. Pay someone to go take pictures of the apartment. How hard is that? Do it like $15 an apartment. Boom. Or have your agents go do it. Like, come on, they need to see what the properties anyway. So when they go to preview them, have them take pictures and make that something that has to happen so that when the time comes, people know that you know that your agency is an agency that all the pictures are real, and they can trust for a fact when you say, I'm sorry, that apartment is rented. Yes, those pictures are real. They know that you're not lying to them. I feel like that'll go a long way. That could be like your shtick. When you put your ad out on Craigslist, hi, here's this awesome apartment. These pictures are real. I took them myself. And then, like, hold an open house for that apartment. Don't take any appointments. Just be like, hi, I took these pictures. They're real. This place is going to be on open house from yada time on yada day. Not hard to do at all. And you build up a reputation that way, and then people come back to you, or people recommend you. I read some of the ads on the Yelp for on the Yelp for for what was my agency, and it's not cute. Honesty will go a long way, especially if you're spending thousands of dollars for someone to find you an apartment. I'm speaking of like the broker's fee. It's not hard. So again, let's review. You got to be dishonest. It has to be your life. You got to spend tons and tons of hours doing this shit. You got to have no personal time. And you got to deal with people who don't know what they're talking about. Okay? Have fun with that. I couldn't.